Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Exam Buddy. Now let's do our assignment, Ethical Hacking Week 9, Assignment 9. So the first question is, which mode allows a network interface called NIC to capture all traffic on the network segment regardless of the destination? So these are the options: monitor mode, transparent mode, promiscuous mode, hypervisor mode. So let's check the answer of our first question. So question first, while running Wireshark, the machine's network interface card is put in promiscuous mode. So the answer of our first question is C. Now the second question is, which of the following is are not a feature of Wireshark? So these are the option: captures and analyzes packets, generates statistical report, manipulates live network traffic, carries out SQL injection attack. So the answer of our second question is D. Now, the third question is, which of the following protocols are vulnerable to sniffing attacks? So these are the option: HTTP, FTP, HTTPS, SSL. So let's check the answer of our third question. So question third, use encrypted sessions such as SSH instead of Telnet. Secure copy SCP instead of FTP SSL for email connection, etc. to protect wireless network using against sniffing attack. Use HTTPS instead of HTTP to protect usernames and password. So the answer of our third question is A and B. Now the fourth question is, which of the following countermeasures is effective against sniffing attacks? So these are the option: use switch instead of hub, use telnet instead of SSH, disable HTTPS, allow ARP broadcast. So let's check the answer of our fourth question. So question fourth, use switch instead of hub as switch delivers data only to the intended recipient. So the answer of our fourth question is A. Now, the fifth question is, which of the following features are present in Ettercap? So these are the option, and now let's check the answer of our fifth question. So question fifth, feature of Ettercap: IP-based filtering, MAC-based filtering, character injection. So the answer of our fifth question is A, B, and C. Now the sixth question is, which of the following is an example of reverse social engineering? So these are the option. And now let's check the answer of our sixth question. So question sixth, reverse social engineering, a situation in which an attacker presents himself as an authority and the target seeks his advice, offering the information that he needs. So the answer of our sixth question is A. Now the seventh question is, which of the following is not a human-based social engineering attack? So these are the option: impersonation, shoulder surfing, piggybacking, phishing. So the answer of our seventh question is D, phishing. Now the eighth question is a denial of service attack that exploits the TCP three-way handshake is called. So these are the option. And now let's check the answer of our eighth question. So question 8, DOS, denial of service attack techniques, SYN flooding, takes advantage of a flaw in how most hosts implement the TCP three-way handshake. So the answer of our eighth question is A. Now the ninth question is, which tool performs a DOS attack by sending partial HTTP request and never completing them? So these are the option: Hydra, Wireshark, Slowloris, Crunch. So now let's check the answer of our ninth question. Slowloris, this is achieved by sending partial HTTP request and none of them will be completed ever. So the answer of our ninth question is C. Now the tenth question is, which of the following best define a bootnet? So let's check the answer of our tenth question. For question 10, bootnets. Boots are software applications that run automated tasks over the internet and perform simple repetitive tasks such as web spidering and search engine indexing. A bootnet is a huge network of the compromised system and can be used by an attacker to launch denial of service attacks. So the answer of our 10th question is D. Now submit your answer. Thank you friends for watching our video.